Okay, buyers. Yes, interest rates are up, but guess what else is up? Your leverage. I am seeing some things that they're a sure telltale sign of the fact that the market is shifting. Okay, yes, I've said it. The market is shifting. We're seeing longer days on market. We're seeing more price reductions. We're seeing buyers have more leverage when it comes to negotiations. We're seeing skittish buyers even. Okay, what do I mean by that? An example, me personally, I've had 2 listings in the course of the last couple weeks that have gone under contract and ended up with signed cancellations simply due to the buyer getting cold feet. No reason other than the buyer getting cold feet. The first instance, the buyer's agent was very upfront with me in the fact that they were canceling only because they changed their mind, which was very devastating, heartbreaking for the seller, but we signed a cancellation and moved on. In the second instance, the buyer got a home inspection done, and the results came back that, overall, the mechanicals and appliances were a little bit older, but, sure, you can see that. Then all of a sudden we got an inspection request a day later that the buyer wanted to do just a second inspection, just because. Peace of mind is what the agent said. And then the buyer on the last day of the inspection period, literally at the last hour, sent over a cancellation. And the reason was they just don't want it anymore. So these things are like devastating and heartbreaking for sellers, but we're seeing this. Buyers are a little bit skeptical and hesitant when it comes to purchasing with interest rates and where they're at. So not only are we seeing buyer hesitation once the offer is accepted, we're also seeing buyer hesitation before an offer is even written. And, there's always a but. So it's extremely important to work with agents who openly communicate with other agents to problem solve, right? Lots of buyers are walking through homes right now and the feedback is, well, the buyers love it, but. The buyers love the house, but. There's always this but in place, right? And you want to work with agents who are able to figure out what is the but and can we do something about it? So, okay, I'm working on something that's really interesting right now. And if you talk to agents in my office who've been doing this for 30 plus years, this was a thing at one point, a reverse offer. So my clients saw a house this last weekend. They loved everything about it, but there was a but. And the agent, who has been great so far, she reached out to me and basically tried to start a conversation to figure out what is the but and can we do something about it. So me and her have been going kind of back and forth. Ultimately, what ended up happening was her seller, they presented us with a reverse offer. Her seller presented the buyer with an offer. And that got us to engage, and I literally just got done drafting something up in writing and sent it over. And so kudos to that agent. She's been fantastic, and that's how you get shit done, who knows? Maybe we come to terms because the seller presented the buyer with an offer. And that's a sure telltale sign of things that are changing. Sellers are very motivated in this market. So buyers, you got leverage. Sellers, again, I don't share this to scare you if you're thinking about selling your home. You just want to make sure you have realistic expectations, okay? This is not a COVID market. We're not in the same market we were a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, even the same market as we were in a month ago. Things are always changing. And so you always have to change your strategy, change your expectations, and work with an agent who can help you do those things. So, anyways, I'm always here and happy and eager to have real estate related conversations with anybody looking to buy or sell. So reach out. Bye.